As this channel grows and I do bigger commissions, I felt that a little facelift was in order. I'm not really great at designing stuff, but luckily I know of a few good ones, so I put in the commissions to have a logo made. Wait, let's use the new logo. With the new logo designed, I only felt that it was appropriate that I made a sign that I can bring with me to conventions and art stands. For those of you who know me, I'm always looking to use 3D printing and LEDs in my projects, and this one is a perfect fit for both. After getting the design back, I took it into Onshape to make it into a printable design where I could fit LEDs inside and have an acrylic front panel to diffuse the light. I trust the adhesive on the back of the LED strips about as much as I do a compulsive liar, so I made sure that the strips will stay in place with a good amount of super glue. The design is easily printable, and I only needed some small tweaks to get a design ready to print, with most of the modification needed to install some LEDs. Most of the modifications, you say? Yes, I forgot a few details that I had to fix by hand after printing, and I couldn't really figure out a way to mount the electronics inside the sign without interfering with the lights, so that was something I left unsolved until the very end. Procrastinating for the win. My soldering techniques leaves a lot to be desired, but it's serviceable and it seems to hold up to the use and abuse I put my projects through. The electronics for this project is a simple Node MCU running the WLED firmware, a strip of WS2812 individually addressable LEDs, and a USB cable for power. Not very complicated, but oh so much soldering. My hot glue gun doesn't really feel like working at the moment, so I'm going caveman style and melting the hot melt glue with my hot air gun. If it's stupid and works, it still looks stupid. The electronics box I made for this is some of the most simple and straightforward I've ever made. It's basically just a box with a lid that should hopefully cover the microcontroller, and that's about it. Maybe a better solution would have been to glue the microcontroller directly to the back of the sign. After doing some small tweaks in the WLED software, like setting up the wireless connection, telling it how many LEDs that are connected to the strip, limiting the maximum current draw and giving it a default preset, it was time to power it on. Using the WLED UI is fairly intuitive, where you can change color palette and effects, as well as setting up timers, syncing with other lights and storing your presets so it's easy to find your favorites again. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I really look forward to bringing this with me whenever I'm traveling to a convention.